EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium, uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Set to kick off.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
On the ground, it's Rennick. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of a full 8 yards. It sets him back for second down. Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of...
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
We got three, fellas, we got three. Delta. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense. 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
Here's Bridgewater. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. This one complete to Theo Riddick. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers, change up their timing, they're going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right? If as a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Yeah, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first series.
The ball carrier.
Levante David in on the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Check 52. Get wide, man.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
Push him back. 45's the mic. 45's the mic. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Throwing is Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
For the Panther field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The roughing the kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Get wild, man.
They just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Devin White coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas, and it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Get that ball. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, team. Let's get that ball. Hey, check it. Find out.
Here's Bridgewater. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
A confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a 1st down.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Wait, ready?
There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
The tackle by Jerry.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Tampa Bay. Now
a 1st down carry by Jones. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Tyre Whitehead.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Leonard Fournette hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Panthers 0. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Delta. Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
3rd and long for Bridgewater. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Delta. Here we go. 45's the mark. All right. Here we go. Let's go, defense.
Bridgewater again. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 44-yard line.
Yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Watch the road. Watch the road. Get wide, man.
To the air again with Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
I got you.
Throwing, Bridgewater. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Mario Edwards flies in to blow that play up.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
At the 25-yard line.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, Bridgewater. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Gain of 15.
Brady now on first down. And he rifles one incomplete. The running back, Leonard Fournette, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Riddick. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all, send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Gain of a yard.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
45-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Don't say nothing. 45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Hey, here we go.
First down, Bridgewater. Out to the flat for Riddick. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. He's got it at the 15. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Buccaneers.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. To Evans on the slant. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And
that time a slant, Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate, but most of the time he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
Brady now on 1st down. Airing this one out for Evans. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
To number 13, Mike Evans.
Mike Evans. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 21-7.
Set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And a yard at the 36-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Check my 45. Check my 45. Find out. Just like that. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike.
Bridgewater. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. Now Joey Sly for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21. Panthers 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
54, check, 54.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. 1st down and much more here for Jones. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Buccaneers.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now they'll throw with Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And a Buccaneer first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, Brady. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and
An
goal.
excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Brady, and he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Scotty Miller, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and the lead now up to 14. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Second and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
Back to you. I'm going back to you. Check. Check 45 tonight. Let's go, D. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They they just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater. And this is complete to Moore on the comebacker. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Touchdown, defense. 45 the mark. No chance. Get around, man. 45. Mike, 45.
On first and 10, Bridgewater. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 46. And again, it's Bridgewater. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
To second and 10.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
45 the mark. Watch the slip. Watch the slip.
On second down, Bridgewater again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28.
45, Mike, 45. Go. 45's the mark. Let's go, defense.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up fourth.
It's fourth down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Hey, tight. 45, Mike, 45. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. 45's the Mike. All day.
Desperation time. Fourth down, Bridgewater. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking...
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
Leonard Fournette. 78 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Panthers 14. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Just gonna take it. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna pull out one for the safe points and there's nothing left. And I'm going to the bed until
the Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Well, the throw didn't give them a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
At the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check 45. Check 45 to Mike. Danny. 45.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
45. Mike, 45. Rabbit.
Bridgewater on first down. And he's going to find his go-to man so far. That's Moore. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Hey, me and you all day. I'm coming after you. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45.
To the air again with Bridgewater. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
It's a
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the Buccaneers' 33-yard line.
36.
Bridgewater again. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
At the 14-yard line.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it'll be 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Watch the screen. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. We ain't giving up nothing today. Check 45.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back. to the house for a Buccaneer TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And he's got it up and through.
The score, Buccaneers 42, Panthers 14. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. Actually, I've heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind them.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
45. Here we go, D. Here I come. 45's the mark. Here it comes. 45. Fire down. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. He hits more. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
At the 49-yard line.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Reddick with a carry. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
The ball carrier.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
45's the mic. Now watch it. 45. Mike, 45. Pick it up.
Bridgewater now from the 50. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Bridgewater's pass.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And they'll try for it here on 4th. Bridgewater and company stay out there.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Out. 54, right there, 54, Mike. I'm coming. Delta.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Oh, Thomas unable to reel that one in, and that'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10.
No, I can't go and roll. Sometimes I need a check. Not to run this, but
You. 45. Mike, 45.
Hey, what's the ball?
45's the Mike. Watch the run.
Now Bridgewater. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Intended for DJ Moore. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Check 45's the Mike. Check 45's the Mike. Watch the Delta. 45, Mike, 45.
One last shot now for Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Today's final score, Buccaneers
A
42.
big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bucs, the win form is number 6 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Carolina, what else is new? They fall again. That's now 10 straight losses to start the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.